merchant retention and merchant reactivation. This is how we are going to use the interviewer. So when you're retaining a merchant, you're actually preventing that merchant from going into a churning period. Churning means they are become inactive after 30 days. So I'm going to put in my password here. Okay. So when you sign in, you'll be seeing at least one of these two. So you have merchant acquisition, which is this one, but you don't use this one. So for retention reactivation, when we are going to deal with the route plan, we are using merchant support visits. And so you click on start interview. It was merchant support visits V4. So when you click on that, the first option is the date. Tap to record time. I tap and it records the time. It's 4. Then the GPS. When I tap on the GPS, you should ensure that your location setting is on. This one here is on. So that one is on. So I can just go back. Since it's on, it's going to give me the GPS. So it's coming on. As it's coming on, I can put in the merchant code. Say maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, see the GPS here has come on. The merchant code is there, then the merchant name. So the merchant code I'm putting is when you've gone to that merchant that we have given you to go back and retain, or you found a merchant in the field and he's inactive, you put his merchant code there. Then the merchant name, you put the merchant name there. After putting the merchant's name, describing a physical address. So maybe say opposite Makerere Gate, or in Bugolobi Trading Center, opposite Total Fuel Station, Bugolobi, or maybe next to Valia Plaza. There are different options that are given there. Now for me, I can say opposite Banana Bar, Bugolobi, opposite Banana Bar, Bugolobi. Okay, what was my visit objective? So probably if I went to do merchant training, I'll click on merchant training. And maybe if it was I went to train the merchant, I also went to brand the merchant, and I was doing a retention visit, yes. And also maybe if you are doing a reactivation, then you click on reactivation. If you are doing retention, you do retention. So if I click on merchant branding here, if I'm going to brand the merchant, then these options appear. You see when it's not on, it's off. There it's off, you can't have those options. But when you click on the merchant branding is when you get options. So here we have branding options. We have the apron, we have the danglers, we have the light boxes, open, closed, placards, QR codes, stickers, table talkers, t-shirt, jacket, or cape, depending on which one you're using. So if I've given the merchant a sticker, I will put there, I'll click on sticker. If it's not a sticker, maybe if I've given the merchant a table talker, then I put there a table talker. But say for example now this merchant here, say I've given them a table talker, I will click on table talkers here. So if I click on table talker, they'll tell me what is the branding quantity provided. This one is simply the number of branding materials I've used. So in particular, I've used 1 table talker to brand this merchant. If I'd used 2, I would put 2. If you've used 3, you put 3. If you've used 6, you put 6. But I've put here 1. Yeah. Okay, let me put 5. Say if I've branded with 5, then I'll have to take a photo, capture picture of branding. I just need to take a picture of 1. So I'll say take a picture. then I take a picture now like this one, and I click. After taking the picture, then I press OK, and so the photo is loaded. And then the visit description: describe the activities done at or with the merchant. For example, if you're encouraging the merchant to transact, collecting reactivation data, maybe the merchant code was broken and you helped the merchant to unblock it. Maybe you educated about new charges or promotion. Now, like for me, I was encouraging because I was doing a retention. So I was encouraging merchants to transact, and also branding. Okay, was the visit successful? So this depends on what you feel like. If you feel like yes, the merchant was okay, the merchant is going to continue, the merchant is happy, you put extremely successful. If you feel like the merchant may transact, after some time they fall off, maybe moderate. If you're not sure, you put not sure. If you're slightly successful, like you've told him, he said he'll transact later, don't force me, what you put there slight. The merchant chases you away, tells you, for you go away, I don't want these things. You click on not successful, yeah, at all. He says, nze mwantama abamomo, I don't want those things.